how are you? I wanted to talk today a little bit about a tool that I use as a healer, and it's called Kabbalistic healing. So everyone's heard about the Kabbalah. What is it and how and what has it got to do with healing? So I'm Jewish. That's just how I was born. I guess the soul chooses which body and parents and family to be born to. So I guess there's a reason I was born Jewish, but that's just how it is. My mom's Jewish, my dad is English Jewish, British Jewish, and my mom's Israeli. And my whole life I've been Jewish, but I've never really done anything to be part of the religion. And I guess it's because I was angry at God for a very long time, ever since I was a child, for the misfortune of my life. But I reached the age of 30 very angry, very depressed, anxious, not successful at all in anything. I mean, I was a mess at 30, and I've always been spiritual, always been connected to God, even though I was angry at him. I'm a Scorpio, I'm very spiritual, so I've always had that within me, but never towards a specific religion. Anyway, I'm not talking about Judaism here or religion, I'm talking about Kabbalah. Kabbalah is like the mystical teachings of Judaism. And when I was 30, I reached Amanda Ronson. She does Kabbalistic healing, and I went through a healing process with her, and then I also learned from her how to work with Kabbalistic healing with other people. So there is a few fundamentals that I've learned from it and I think are very useful. So the first one is that everything in the outside world is a reflection of what is within me, and that correlates with Buddhism. Buddha said everything is an illusion. So in the Kabbalah they also say everything is an illusion, nothing's real. The only thing that is real is what is me and what's inside of me, my emotional state, my energetic state. And everything that happens outside of me, including diseases, relationships, work, money, abundance, all of these things are just a reflection, a mirror of what is within me. So every single situation and every person who comes into my life, every situation is a lesson and every person is a teacher, which is also important to understand. Nothing happens just because it happens. Everything happens for a reason. And another thing is we have tikkunim. Tikkunim is corrections that our soul came here to do. So we have the big one, which is tikkun olam, which is our biggest karma that we have come here to fix, or to, I don't know if fix isn't the right word, but we'll use it for now. And then we have little tikkunim, little karmatic lessons that we're here to learn about ourselves. So the main goal of the soul, the soul comes down to earth, to the physical realm. We're all spiritual beings experiencing a physical experience. And so the soul chooses to come to earth. The soul sees all of the life we're going to have. Before it comes down, it agrees to have this experience. The soul chooses the parents, where it's born, and when, and the circumstances of the life that we're about to live. And some also say that in the womb our soul sees all of the past lives and the life we're going to live now, and then we forget. But when we have deja vu, for example, it's like, this is really familiar, I've seen this before. It's because we have seen it before. We've seen everything. We've seen our entire life. We always have free will, which is also very important to understand. Even if we have a destiny and we know that the story that's going to happen, and we know these things, we still have free will. So my soul can come here in order to learn a lesson, but then I forgot and I don't want to learn the lesson anymore. That's my choice. I'll come back again as a different person, but I don't have to go through anything. I always have free will. But it's not like, if I choose not to learn the lessons and not to go down the path that my soul has seen already, it's my free will, it's my choice. But it doesn't mean the lessons disappear. They're just going to come back in a different way or in a different lifetime. And the soul is eternal, so its sole purpose is to raise its vibration energetically. So to reach the highest vibration and then move on to the higher realms. In Kabbalistic healing, it's not about being a Jew or not. I don't really think that matters as much, because like I said, every thing we've chosen in this life has a meaning. So it's not good or bad, whatever religion you're born into, and you don't have to learn Kabbalah to understand these things. New Age spirituality speaks about it all the time. All you need to understand is, you know, who are you? So am I this person, or am I soul? Is my soul bigger than this person? My soul's eternal, so obviously it's not confined just to this physical experience. Who am I? What am I here to do? Why am I here? What am I here to learn? What are my lessons? And how do I heal myself in order to achieve these goals that my soul has placed there for me? And I think it's a really nice way of looking at life. And using Kabbalistic healing, we kind of go back to childhood and find all the different corrections, all the different lessons that we had there, and we heal ourselves through healing the past, and that's the way we help our future look a bit more clear. So yeah, that's Kabbalistic healing. If you relate to it and you want to hear more about it, you can email me, but I just thought I would explain it a little bit. And I think it's fascinating to discuss it. And I do use Kabbalistic healing when I heal people, and when I channel, and when I do my thing. It's always there. It's an understanding. I mean, you know, Hindu philosophy, Buddhism, Kabbalistic healing, they all use the same line of thoughts. So whatever one you connect to, that's fine. Just do the work, the inner work. Just remember that the only way to change our life is to change ourselves. I hope that was interesting, and I'll see you soon.